This summer is a little bit different from the usual since I'm pregnant with baby number 2, who is due in August. That means that we have just a bit over a month before meeting the newest addition to our family. However, we did want to make memories with just the three of us to enjoy the summer, since we know that once baby gets here, it will be survival mode for at least the first few months. So today I'm sharing our little staycation at Center Parcs, where we stayed for 4 days. We love traveling and going out of the country, but since I'm heavily pregnant, we decided to find something close by to make it less stressful while still enjoyable. Check-in was only from 3 p.m., but guests are allowed in from 10 a.m. to enjoy all the facilities, so we did exactly that. I made a little picnic for us to have once we got there, since we arrived just before lunch. After that, and walking around a little bit to look at the place, we headed towards the pool area to spend the rest of the afternoon there before checking in for evening. You could choose between staying in the hotel or in one of the different cottages. We opted for a hotel room since it was just the three of us, and that stay included the breakfast buffet, which they didn't have for the cottage stay. You could still pay for a breakfast buffet separately if you're staying at a cottage, but I would recommend staying in a hotel if you're just with a toddler or a baby, or just going with 2 people. If you're going with more people, it makes more sense to stay at a cottage, and you also have more options for food if you do, since there's a kitchen in those cottages unlike in the hotel room. Having a breakfast buffet is great for picky toddlers since there's a lot for them to choose from. After eating, we decided to head out. On the second day, we went to check out Discovery Bay, which was pirate themed. There are caves and waterfalls and all sorts of ladders and ropes and things that kids love. There's pirate ships kids can explore, there's water and sand they can play in, and there's also a cafe where you can have simple lunch, snack, and drink at. It was a perfect place for children to play around, and I really appreciated that it was warm while being indoors since it was raining during this time. had a little lunch at Discovery Bay and headed back to our hotel to take a nap. Since our daughter is only 2.5, she still needs her afternoon nap, which was anyway perfect for me being in my third trimester. After our naps, we headed out for a walk to the children's farm and playground for the rest of the afternoon. There were rabbits and sheep, goats, cows, geese, horses, and several animals that the children can see and pet. There were even some who were just roaming around free, which was really fun to see. They had little tractors for the kids to use too, and our daughter was just a little bit too small to drive it herself, so her papa had to help. After that, we hung out at the playground until it was dinner time, and then we went to the supermarket to grab something to eat there. On day 3, we headed out to have a little walk in the morning and spent the rest of it at the arcades and indoor play area. This was the first time we went to an arcade of any sort with our toddler, so it was really fun for all of us. At the end of our play, we were able to win some prizes, which were obviously all for our daughter, and she really enjoyed that part too. After lunch and our afternoon nap, we headed back out. I saw that they had a nice selection of ice creams and desserts at one of the cafes, so we went there this afternoon, and incidentally had perfect spots to see a kids show that they had. Our toddler participated in the bingo and joined in the songs and dances. After packing all of our things for checkout and having our breakfast, we went back to spend the morning at Discovery Bay. Our daughter loved it there so much that we came back and stayed until lunch. After that, we went back to enjoy the pool area for the rest of the afternoon until it was time to head back home. And that was our trip. I hope you had fun coming along with us and that you're having a great summer so far. If you're planning on vacations with kids, it can be a lot of work, but it's definitely worth it. We're creating core memories for them to remember growing up, and it will be some of the best memories we'll have with them as well. Enjoy the rest of the week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!